Okay, so I'm gonna make my controversial parenting tag video. I did this one. Don't know how happened to it, but yeah, I'll redo it. Whatever. So these are my opinions. I don't expect you to like them. I don't expect you to agree with me. But please don't bash me. That's all I ask. Don't be rude. I don't like negativity and I don't want to hear it. That's about it. So we'll start off with the first one is pro-life versus pro-choice. I hate talking about abortion. That's about it. I feel like there are certain circumstances where I can understand, but that doesn't mean I'm completely for it. I think if you can lay down and make a baby, you should have that baby. But yeah, there's birth control and there's other methods. There's Plan B. There's so many different methods that they've created to prevent pregnancy, but they don't always work. My baby was an everything baby. She's my miracle baby. So, yeah. I think it's terrible when people use it as a form of birth control, like I said. If you're getting multiple abortions in a few month period, I'm probably not going to be friends with you, to be honest. I don't like that. That's disgusting, and I think you're a disgusting person. Sorry. Anyways, I'll carry on before I go on a rant. Baby wearing, don't understand how this is controversial. I think it's pretty cool. Mallory hated the carriers. I have like 4 of them. Didn't like them. I didn't like them. I'm really small. I'm only like 4'11". And so strapping a baby onto me is really uncomfortable for us both. Yeah, I think it's really good to be able to do stuff around the house. You got to carry the baby doesn't feel good. Trying to get them to take a nap and you still want to get stuff done. You don't want to sit there for 2 hours trying to get them to lay down. Yeah, I can understand. But I like not doing it because Mallory's really independent. She's totally fine playing by herself and it is awesome. So yeah, don't understand why that's such an issue. If you want to wear your baby, you wear your baby. Anyways, circumcision. Don't care what you do with your baby's penis. I haven't had to deal with this. So I'm sure that whenever I have a boy, I will make an informed decision. I will discuss it with my parents, the father, my doctor. I will research online, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Adoption. I think adoption's absolutely amazing. If you can put your baby up for adoption after carrying that baby for 9 months, you are my hero. I look up to you. You're just an amazing person. You're so selfless, and yeah, you're awesome. I could never do it. I get so attached. I'm so attached to Mallory that I can't even imagine carrying her for 9 months and then giving her to another family. I couldn't do it. But if you can, you're amazing. Baby piercing. Mallory's ears are pierced. I think they are adorable. They are purely cosmetic, but I had other reasons to do them. I just thought it would be easier while she's younger. It was like a small pinch. She was more afraid of the gun, I think. Yeah, they look adorable. It's really not that big of a deal, I don't think. What I do with my daughter's ears really isn't anyone's business. So, yeah. Breastfeeding versus formula feeding. I breastfeed. I've been breastfeeding for 9 months and I'm super proud of myself. It is a lot harder than sticking your boob in a baby's mouth. There is so much more to it. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure formula feeding's hard too. Don't know because I've never given my baby formula. Sorry, stuttering. Yeah, I just think breastfeeding is so much better for your baby. If you can't breastfeed, I totally understand. It's really difficult. There's baby doesn't want to latch, you're not producing enough. Totally understand. I do so much stuff to keep my supply up. It's ridiculous. I take a pill this big, 2 of them 3 times a day. They are huge and they taste disgusting. I have to drink this tea that tastes like butthole all the time. I have to eat plain oatmeal all the time. If you had plain oatmeal, you will sympathize because it is gross and it makes me want to throw up. What else do I do? Do a lot. I can't drink a lot of caffeine, which makes me sad. I am completely addicted to Red Bulls and coffee, so it's hard for me. What we do for our children, right? Yeah. I just think formula is really gross. I don't like the smell. That and the cost is outrageous. Can this big for like $30? It's probably not that expensive. I don't know. I don't buy it. Just ridiculous. Spanking. I wasn't spanked as a kid, really. I mean, there were a few times where I probably deserved it. My biological a-hole, the father, spanked me really hard one time. Still upset about it. Didn't like him. Whether or not I'll do it with Mallory, I don't know yet. I'm sure my views of parenting will change between now and then. I am a big fan of the timeout method at the moment. My mom put me in the corner a lot when I was younger. Hated the corner. So I'll probably stick to that. And after timeout, explaining what happened, why they were in trouble, I think communication is a huge thing with a child. You should always communicate with them. As far as spanking goes, I don't know. Probably not. I might do a light pat on the butt, but nothing to where it's going to really hurt her. Yeah. I hope I don't ever have to get to that point either. I don't want to spank my child. Home versus public versus charter schooling. That's hard. I don't know yet either. I'm not to that point. My baby's 9 months old. The thought of putting her in school makes me want to cry because I like seeing her as this little tiny baby. I can just cuddle, and yeah, I don't want to think of her getting really big. I've thought about it a little bit after watching other people's videos. Public school now makes me really scared. I don't want her to go to public school where I live. No. So we probably won't be living here. Hopefully not. Ugh. I think it's really awesome for the interaction. I think social skills are developed and they need that. I don't want my child to be a hermit. But at the same time, what happens in public schools, such as the shootings, makes me really scared. Yeah. I don't know yet. I'm going to stress myself out thinking about it though. Anyways. Vaccines. Mallory's vaccinated. I didn't really do a lot of research. I wish I would have. But I know that with my children in the future, I definitely will. And whether or not they're vaccinated or not, I don't know yet. I probably will continue to get most of them because they've gotten a lot of diseases out there that they prevent. So yeah. She does not get the flu shot. None of my family gets the flu shot. I don't get the flu shot. I think the flu shot, no, it was a main factor in what happened to my brother. So yeah, I don't get the flu shot. Mallory will never have the flu shot. I don't care if they try to force me to give it to her. She won't get it ever. Yeah. Medicating children. I don't understand what this means, really. I give Mallory Tylenol whenever she's teething and she's really, really fussy and I need her to go to bed because I have to work early. After hours of fighting with her, of course, I don't just dope her up to dope her up. Sounds terrible. Sorry. Yeah, so I do that. I give her a little bit of Tylenol, like that much, not much, in a little syringe thing. She likes it. I think it tastes good. It smells really good. I gave her gas drops when she was a newborn because she was really gassy. She had little bubbles in her tummy. She couldn't get them out. And those helped a lot. I necessarily don't go straight for the medication. If I can avoid it, I will. I don't want her to be reliant on that. I don't take medicine very often. I normally just tough it out. So I like going other routes instead of just going straight for the drugs. Cloth versus disposable diapers. I did cloth diapers. Disposable diapers I do right now. Cloth diapers are really time consuming. I work full time and I also go to school and I live by myself now, and while at my parents' house they were easy. because I had a washer and dryer there. I have one here, but it's 75 cents for each load, washer and dryer, and I'm too broke for that. I'd rather just waste the gas to go to my parents' house. But yeah, they're really awesome. They aren't as gross as everyone says. They're just really time consuming. That's the only thing. And whenever I have children again, I am definitely doing cloth diapers because they are that awesome. Yeah, cloth diapers. The cry it out method, that's my last one. I don't do the cry it out method. Like, I guess I do with some things. Like last night, Mallory, I had her fully asleep. She fell asleep on the boob. I went to go move her to her crib, and she started fussing a little bit. I rubbed her back, and I just I left. Like, I closed her door, and she fell asleep a few minutes after that. She cried for a little bit. I don't really think that's a cry it out method. I don't know. I don't let my baby scream for hours. I think that's really sad. If she cries for a time period, I want to cry with her, and so I don't think I could just let her cry. There will be times where she's playing and she starts fussing and I'm doing something, so I'll kind of let her fuss for a little bit before I finally get her. It's just me and her, so I'm one person. I can only do so much. I have 2 hands, not 10. I wish I had 10. Yeah. But yeah, that's about it. That's all I have. Those are my views. Don't hate me for them. If you have any questions, send me ask questions. My ask is in my little about thing. I'll put it in the description. Yep, that's about it. Bye.